10 foods that can spoil or worsen your menses. This video targets ladies, every woman of childbearing age, every woman of reproductive age, whether from 10 years, 12 years, 15 years, up to 50 years, 60 years, you will pay great attention to this. The things we eat may be worsening the problems that relate to our menses. They may be causing more and more menstrual cramps. You know, sometimes some people, some ladies are almost incapacitated because of the pain they feel during menses. And it is important that we look at certain foods, the kind of foods that make some of these issues worse. We are looking only at those that affect the menses or menstrual flow negatively. Okay, that somebody may be having waist pain, may be having back pain, may be having underbelly pain, may be having heavy menses, may come at one time heavier until you're dizzy, you can fall, you know, until you get anemic. It is a problem. Menses may get very scanty, that menses may flow only for one day, or it may flow only for 2 days. It is still a problem. There is a saying that in reproductive health that the lower or the fewer the number of days of flow of menses, the higher the risk of infertility. Again, it says that the scantier or the more scanty menstrual flow, the higher the risk of infertility. That's why you find some ladies, their menses come only for 1 day and may only come in the morning, by evening or night it ends. And she might have changed only one part or at most two. That menses is scanty. You are at great risk of not reproducing. You need to see your doctor. You need to meet your expert, medical expert, before it gets late. Don't wait until you get married and baby is not coming. Don't wait until you start looking for pregnancy and it is not coming before you start getting disturbed. Some of the foods you are eating may be responsible for the abnormalities you are finding. Some may have menses like clotting. No, menses coming and you know, with blood clots. It's an indication of a problem. It is not normal. Okay? Somebody may even have menses for 2 days or even 3 days, but it is very scanty because it may be wearing one pad, vulvar pad, for the whole day, and it's not even very soaked. That tells you that the flow is very scanty and may come like that 2 days, 3 days and stop. If your flow is scanty, you are at risk of infertility. It is better that you meet your doctor so that more findings are done to be sure that everything is under control. What are these foods that worsen the issue of menstrual flow? My name, Dr. David Ayim. I am in Bamenda, Cameroon. You know, you're a reproductive health expert, you're a midwife. At the end of this video, I'll give you contact. You can communicate with me on WhatsApp. But for now, if you have not subscribed to Dr. David Reproductive Health channel, please subscribe now, then you like and share. You can make a comment on the comment section. Now, back to this video. Be careful with one, coffee. This coffee that people drink for tea. Be careful with it. It may be responsible for the inconvenience you're facing with menstrual flow. Number 2, red meat. Pure, fresh, red meat. Trust a woman how he likes meat now. Women, in my place here, you know, people fondly say, woman like M like that, they say it's standing for meat. It's standing for money. It's standing for marriage. It's standing for what else? There are several M's. I can remember this one. But that woman hates one M. There's one M that woman doesn't like to hear. And the M is mortuary. All right. Now, you like meat now. It is better that you get your meat dried. This fresh meat will bring you problem. in relation to menses and menstrual flow. Number 3, sugar. Trust woman again liking sugar, sweet things. Sweets in general, sweets. Some women, every now and then, something sweet is in the mouth. Every now and then, something sweet is in her mouth. The sweet things like that will bring you serious trouble relating to menses. How will you even say that a woman goes to a bar with friends and will take 2 top? What they call top is this juice or the sweet drinks. You know, a lot of these things that they mix sugars. And now they're even making big bottles, 1.5 liter. 1 liter, 1.5 liter. How will you go to bar and sit in one bar and drink 2, drink 3 sweets? You are looking for trouble. These sweets are not good for you. I even prefer you take a glass of alcoholic drink, 1 glass or 2, and that's okay for you. You take a glass of wine, that's okay for you. Why go for all this sweet? Limit it very well. That's my advice. That's my counseling to you. Dairy products and milk. I don't know, these things like this, a lot of these complications happen to women because they like sweet things. They like nice things. If something is a bit nice, trap a woman with it, she will catch it. But you need to know its importance to your health so that you know to what level to take and consider your health first, because your health is your wealth. Number 5, salt. Much salt. A lot of you eat a lot of salt. This is our table salt. This is our salt I will eat with. There are some women that when they cook, you cannot even taste because salt is passed inside. Too sweet. Instead, my dear, reduce salt as much as possible in your food. Things will be going better for you. Number 6, fried foods. They like frying things, frying this. You cannot make a jama like Bansa woman. You cannot make a jama like a com woman. You know, with some big communities in my area where I like to eat their type of fufu corn because they make it very natural, very healthy. And then jama call it jama the huckleberry. They will fix it well, but taste it. Sometimes they don't, even to pass small salt, they are not passing it there. Yet, it's best meal. You better go for natural things like that instead of always frying those things that you're frying. It could be affecting your menses very highly. Number 7, alcohol. Do not abuse alcohol, because abusing means that what? You sit in one place, you are drinking 2 bottles, 3 bottles, 4. Only within these days, I've met a lady telling me that if she sits to take a drink, she must cover like 5 or 6 bottles. God. When I cannot even finish number 2, I can talk like this, and when I feel like thirsty, I take a beer. You know, only say I take 1 man. Even if I'm with friends and we finally go to number 2, I find it difficult finishing a second, because I already feel that I'm satisfied. I don't need to abuse alcohol. When you want to take it and take much like that, its complication is bad on you. Processed foods. A lot of the foods we buy in our shops, whether we are traveling, whether we are in transit to somewhere, we buy everywhere. A lot of them are processed food. They are greatly processed, machinalized, you know. I don't know whether that term goes with it. It means that they use machines a lot to refine a lot of such foods. They are not the best in our body. They affect also the menstrual cycle. Number 9, spicy foods. Oh, a lot of spices. Some women will cook and then pack all kind of spices until you just eat as it is just going down. It's causing you gastritis immediately. What? Why all these spices? Is it that your mouth, the taste buds are dead already? Some people put pepper until you cannot taste it. I sat somewhere someday and they brought us, they call it pepper soup. My God, it looked like the lady grinded only pepper and boiled, because I could not finish 1 spoon. God, no. These are very harsh spices now there. Reduce them to minimum, barest minimum. You will cook with them. A lot of fats. Keep fats away. That's number 10. Too much fat. How can you carry bread, for example? I know I take a simple example. You carry bread, put butter, put chocolate, and you are still looking for another thing to add to it. You take fish. You know, fish that they have roasted fish. And you still make they carry a lot of butter, or they call it what? Molinex. No, not they call it what? This thing that they put inside the salad, no, the cream. They put inside salad cream. I'm forgetting by the name. Yes. There is small containers like that. It's like pap, no? Like pap, like thick milk, but liquid. You see people removing it and putting in food. And still pack again on fish before you eat. What is that? They fry a lot of Irish potatoes, fry a lot of plantain, fry and still remove it again and rub on top of it, thick like that. I'm forgetting by the name of this thing that we're talking about. You know it. Whether they call it what like that. If you take a lot of fats, they will worry you. Ladies and gentlemen, you can write to me if you want to communicate with me one-on-one on WhatsApp. The numbers 694-353141. If you are not in Cameroon, always start with +237 before you add that number. You get me. Bye-bye. Thank you.